Welcome, everybody. Today is Spirit Messages. So today, no questions, just straight messages from Spirit. So if you would like a reading, you just have to say that you would like a reading. I do see that a few of you have already posted questions, so if it's okay if you just have a spirit message. So Valentina, if you would like just a spirit message, and Ava, let me know, and I will get your guys' first, since you were the first to comment wanting a reading. So we will just get right into it. So very first. Welcome, sorry, let me. Today. There we go. So Valentina, Ava, Tana, Tatiana, I see yours. Dr. Asma. All right, we will get started. Valentina, are you here? Remember, guys, if you want a reading, you need to make sure and stay in. Because if I come to you in the list and you're not here, I will skip over you. Hi, Bert. Welcome. Okay, Valentina, you get the first spirit message, followed by Ava, and then Tana, and Dr. Asma. That's the order so far. Valentina, I'm just doing spirit messages today, no questions. So I will give you a reading, but it's not going to pertain to your question. Well, it might. It just depends on what Spirit has to tell you. You only need to ask for a reading one time, guys, okay? I'm going to go with the first come, first serve basis here. That's okay, Valentina. You don't need to be sorry. What do I want with this one? I want one of these. Okay, so your very first card here is number 49, Goddess Maya and Ruby Aura Quartz, the Searing Presence. This is for Valentina. And then I drew a yogic path card for you. It actually came up in reverse, but I like to show you upright first. Okay, so this one here, Diana. In reverse. Fear, loneliness, jealousy, sadness, and anger all come from the same source, separation. The illusion that we are separate from all around us fundamentally creates the human condition of suffering. Our identities are temporary states of being. You are being you. I am being me. The bird is being the bird. The tree is being a tree. However, we all arise from the same source, consciousness. Through the practice of deep concentration, you become fully immersed and with which you are concentrating on and experiencing oneness. With this, you are experiencing a glimpse of your soul. You are the sunlight, the earth, the moon, the soil. You are never alone. So these two cards go perfectly hand in hand. Searing presence. So you are not alone. Maybe you're feeling, really lonely right now. And if you're asking how this person feels about you, then, you may be feeling like you were left behind or deserted or whatever. But basically, Spirit wants you, they just want you to know that you're not alone. They're there for you, and they're there when you need them. So just know that you are not alone. You have all the support that you absolutely need through the universal consciousness, through your guides, through your ancestors. They're all there to help you along the way, no matter how you're feeling. Okay. Welcome everybody that's just joining. Today is Spirit Messages, so there's no questions today. All you have to do is comment that you would like a reading, and yeah, I have a list here. I'm following the chat, so it'll go in the order in which it was received. I do have a little bit of a cough today, guys, so I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Ava, are you still here? Okay, so I have Ava Marie, and then Tana. Following Tana will be Dr. Asma and Benita. All right, Ava, let's get you started. Sonia, there is an order. Basically, I just start at the top of the chat, and whoever asks for a message in that order. Just make sure to stay around, you guys, if you want your reading, because if I call your name and you're not here, I will skip over you. Yes, NVI artist, you can have a reading. You'll be on the list here, and I'll get to you just as soon as I get down the chat. There's quite a bit of people in here already. Welcome, everybody. All right, Ava. So your very first card, Ava, is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. This has kind of been a theme for this winter, that everybody needs to take a break. If you are just joining us, we're doing Spirit Messages today. So all you have to do is comment that you would like a message. There's no questions. It's just messages straight from Spirit, what they want you to know. Okay, so Ava, your second card here from the Starseed Oracle deck is Star Brothers, Horus Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, and Trust. So really, you need to know your Star Brothers are looking out for you, so you need to take some time for yourself. Maybe do a little self-care and just let them handle things for a little while. So I think that's a good thing for all of us to remember is, you know, our guides and our ancestors and everybody are there to back us up. And if we need some downtime, we need some downtime and we should take it. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonia. I don't give everybody in the chat a reading unless they actually ask for it, because I do have people that just come and stop in and say hi and watch me read or encourage other people. And so unless somebody actually asks for a reading, then I don't do everybody in the chat. All right, so Tana Luke, are you still here? And then it'll be Dr. Asma. Tana Luke, Dr. Asma, and then Bonita. And it looks like we do have a little bit of a lag today, guys, so if I don't see your comment right away, that's fine. Okay, Tana. You got it, Tito. You are on the list. Okay, I see you guys. I see you, Dr. Asma, Bonita, Tana. I see you. Pinky Lee, I saw your message above, so you don't need to keep asking for readings, okay? I did actually deny a reading last week because somebody kept asking and kept asking and kept asking, and even though I told them to only ask one time. So please don't keep asking. I will get there, I promise. Okay, so Tana, your first card here is realization. All right, so the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. And your second card here is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So it looks like you need to spend some time in meditation and self-reflection so that you can really get to the depth of your highest purpose here in this lifetime, so that you can go and express that into the world. So that's basically what it's saying. You need some time to stop and reflect and really see what your gifts are and what you have to give to the world. And then it's time to bring it out and start showing everybody what you're made of and why you're here. Getting my tea ready, guys. Where are my tea drinkers? Who's got their tea ready? I know today's not tea and taro, but oh, did you guys notice the new thing in the background over here? So those of you that have been here a while know that I have a serious love for Danielle Knoll and the artwork that she puts out in her oracle and her tarot decks. This right over here is one of her prints, and it just got here on Saturday all the way from the UK. So those that don't know, I'm in the United States, if you couldn't tell by the way I talk, but it got here, and so I had to put it up, so you guys are seeing it for the first time. So my Starseed Oracle deck sits right here in the box with the picture. Okay, Dr. Asma, it is your turn. Message from Spirit. You need one of these too. Sandra D, you're getting some? Getting some of which one? Yes, Pinky Lee. It fills that spot in nicely, doesn't it? It was a big blue, just a big blue area, and it looked really bare. Ooh. Oh, you're getting your black tea. Good deal. Today I have a cranberry orange by David's Tea from my Sips by box. Okay, so Dr. Asma, your very first card is the card of delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. And your second card here is Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I think this is so perfect for you. Especially, I mean, look at this picture. Isn't it gorgeous? You are the one that's helping, women have babies. So delight in what you do because you are a child of the cosmos and the knowledge that you have is literally bringing life into the world. So keep doing what you're doing. I think it's amazing. Which girls, Pinky Lee? What girls are you talking about? All right, Benita, it is your turn. You need a moon card. The girls in Cat. Hi, Gabriella. Welcome. Today is Spirit Messages. So if you would like a reading, just put in that you would like a reading. No questions today. It's straight messages from Spirit. And you guys, for future reference, if you would like to become a Patreon member, you do get question or reading priority in the live streams. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so Benita, your first card here is surrender to the divine. Oh, Pinky Lee. So I actually have three girls and a boy. And they're outside the office watching cartoons while mommy does live stream. So I have to be careful how much they come on so that YouTube doesn't take away commenting and stuff like that, because I don't want to be considered a children's channel, because tarot is definitely not a kid's topic. So I have to be careful how much they actually come in here. What other one do you need? This one here, Benita. Okay, Gabriella, you are on the list. I have to watch my time today, guys. I only have an hour and a half. Okay, so Benita, your second card here is Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So really, you're doing a lot of soul searching and the soul work right now, and you just need to surrender to the divine and let them kind of guide you and just help you along the way so that you don't get lost. And so it doesn't take you longer to get through the soul contracts and the karma and all that from past lives. It could be ancestral things too. So just surrender to the divine and let them just guide you through it, because they definitely know more than us here in our earthly bodies. All right, so after Benita, I have Jay Collar. Are you still here? So I have Jay, and then Tatiana, and then Pinky Lee, in that order. Please comment if you're here so that I know to do your reading. And if you guys are enjoying this live stream, make sure you hit that thumbs up, or thumbs down if you don't like it. I'm okay with that too. Welcome, Joan. Today we are doing spirit readings. So just your comment right there that's saying you would like a reading is plenty. And I will get to you just as soon as your name comes up in the chat. Yes, Mystic Lena, you are on the list. I just have a whole bunch of people in front of you. All right, Jay, let's get yours done. Yes, guys, I'm still doing everybody's. I just haven't gotten down to you yet. Remember, you only need to comment your I would like a reading one time. You are welcome to chat or comment on other people's readings as long as it's, you know, nice. All right, Jay, so your very first card here is Trust the Timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So let's see what your second card here says. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay, so you may feel like you're being, like you're rushed, like time is running out, but you're going through a transformation. And so, you know, don't worry about time. Time's an illusion anyway. You will have the exact amount of time that you need to get everything done. Okay. But you have this transformation that you're going through right now at a deep cellular level. So maybe you just started an awakening or something like that. And that is something that does take a lot of time and energy for that matter. So don't worry about all the stuff that comes with it. Just know that they're going to be there. They're going to help guide you through it. Spirits, ancestors, angels, whatever it is that guides you, they're going to be there and they're going to help you process through this. And yeah, don't worry about the time that you might feel is going way too fast. Welcome, Chloe. I am doing fairly well. I had a little bit of a cold, kind of. I have a little bit of a cough, but it's no big deal. Got my tea, I got my water, so I am good. All right, Pinky Lee, it is your turn, followed by... already got you guys. Mystic Lena. So Pinky Lee, and then Mystic Lena, and then Tito. After Tito will be Stated Live UK. So that's the order that I have right now. So let's go up here to Pinky Lee. How are you guys doing today? How was your weekend? A lot of you guys have been here before, so welcome back. I really appreciate you coming back every week and joining me for these live streams. Thank you, Jay, and hello from the US. It always amazes me where everybody's from because I have such a diverse audience and I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. So if you're new here or just want to comment where you're from, then please do. I love seeing where you guys are from. In my analytics, it shows only like 40% of my audience is from the US, and the rest is broken down between the rest of the world. So I know at least 1%'s from the UK, and that's about all I know. All right, so Pinky Lee, your first card here is the card of fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So you definitely need one of these cards, the Work Your Light cards. New York State, New York. Hello, Kanamori. Welcome back. Morocco, Florida. Love it, guys. I love it. I have friends and family in Florida. Well, my sister's in-laws live in Florida, but they're awesome. Illinois. My dad actually used to live in Illinois. Down in the southern tip. I can't remember where exactly. It's been a long time. Okay, so your second card here, Pinky Lee, is Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? So you have something creative that your soul is calling you to start, or maybe it's something that you're already doing but you need to do more of. And you just feel this overwhelming call to do it. For me, I actually really, really love doing live streams. If I could do this with you guys a few times a week, I totally would. But my schedule just does not allow that. So, but you have something creative that is calling to you that you need to do either more often or you need to do at all. So fertility is all about creating. It's all about bringing forth into the world, into being. It does not necessarily mean, you know, having babies. It could be, you know, maybe you're a painter or a writer or something like that. It's some sort of creative work that is brought out into fruition and shared with the world. For some people, that might actually mean children. It did for me for quite a while. Okay, so let's see. I got Tana. Mystic Lena, it is your turn. Followed by Tito and then Stated Live UK. You need one of these cards, Mystic Lena. These I love. This is my Spirit Oracle deck, guys, and I absolutely love these. Now, I'd probably say that about just about every deck that I have, but the Danielle Knoll decks definitely have a special place in my heart. And when she pairs with Rebecca Campbell to make the Oracle decks, it is amazing. Ash, today is no questions, just spirit messages. So if you would like a reading, all you have to do is say that you would like a reading, and it's messages directly from Spirit, what they want you to know. Hannah Mori, when I get down to your reading, are you talking about these ones, the actual crystal card, or this Crystal Vision Tarot? Or this one here, which is a crystal mandala. I got lots of crystal cards. Missiana, yes, you can be added to the list. I'm going in the order in which I receive the question, or not questions, the, you know, can I have a reading statements? Ooh, okay, so Mystic Lena, your very first card here is perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. This is amazing. Okay. Perspective. Very interesting. It's the first time I've pulled that card for anybody out of this deck, including myself. I haven't had it for very long. It just came out the beginning of January. All right, Hannah Mori, you got it. When I get to you, then I will use the actual crystal cards for you. Okay, so Mystic Lena, your second card here is the card of discernment, number 20. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So I don't know what you have going on, but yours is all about perspective and taking a step back and looking at the situation with compassion and with wisdom. And do you do readings too? Yes, I can. I can feel your energy. In fact, I usually tap into most people that I read for. Joan, if you happen to see a white orb in the background, that's probably just my grandpa. It's not uncommon for him to come and join our live streams, so don't be alarmed. Okay, I kind of figured that one out. Mystic Lena. So there's a situation, or maybe you do tarot readings for other people. And you're just being reminded to step back and look at somebody else's perspective. I don't know, maybe you've been confronted for being a witch. You know, that does happen sometimes. And you get the old adage, depending on who's confronting you. But like here in my area, I won't come out and actually say I'm a witch, because then I will get bombarded with 500 different religious people saying that I'm going to hell and all this stuff. So I don't do that. But I mean, that's a possibility. But I just know that you're definitely saying or being told to step back and look at things with wisdom and compassion. So whatever that situation is that you're dealing with, just kind of remove yourself from it. That's what's happening. Okay. That's why it felt that way then. That's unfortunately really common. And I'm in a really religious area myself. So all right. So I have Tito, Stated Live UK, Sonia, and then NVI Artist. The labels are silly. Labels are silly, really. I mean, you can call yourself whatever you want to. Really, it doesn't matter. At least not to me. I don't care. You can call yourself whatever you want. I love everybody equally, no matter what you believe or who you love or how you feel or anything. Unless you're a narcissistic sociopath or something like that. And then I still love you. I just don't want to be around you. Anyway, I don't know where that tangent came from. Okay, so Tito, let's get you your reading. You need a yogic path card. Welcome, Melissa. We are doing spirit messages today. So if you would like a reading, all you have to do is comment that you would like a reading, and I will answer that in the order in which it was received. So no questions today. How much time? Miss Iana, yes. Yes, you are added to the list. I haven't gotten down to you, Hanamori. I'm getting there. Ooh, Tito. Okay. You need one of these. Sorry about the buffering, guys. It must be my internet today. It's kind of overcast and yeah. All right, so Tito, your first card here, and forgive my Sanskrit. Savdahaya, followed by balance, spirituality, and practicality. All right, let's... As much as I love this deck, I need to get better at Sanskrit. Okay, so you got this one here, which means self-study. We were each born with a book of infinite wisdom, stories, inventions, and emotions. This book is our own consciousness. If we take the path of truly studying the self, we will never become bored with our feelings. Instead of trying to acquire more information, take the focus inward. There are cosmos in your consciousness you have yet to venture into that have more beauty than any artwork, more mystery than your favorite thriller, more magnificence than an earthly creation. However, the transport required to reach these vistas is stillness. Through withdrawing from external stimulus, you can move into the true stimulus, the world inside and beyond you. So basically, you're being told to learn about yourself, okay? But make sure you have balance, okay? So you need to do the spirit work, the meditation, and learning about your past lives, if you've had any here, learning about your soul contracts and stuff like that, but you need to have balance. You can't spend all your time learning about that stuff. You do have to function in this 3D world. So that's your message. Learn more about you and why you're here, but make sure you balance it with your earthly priorities. Yes, Hannah Mori. Okay, so Stated Live UK, and then Sonia, and then NVI Artist. That's where I'm at on the list, guys. So Stated Live UK. You haven't been missed, Chloe. I'm getting down there. The list fills up really fast in the beginning. Savdaya. Thank you, Hannah Mori. I need like a Sanskrit dictionary that can pronounce things for me. That would be awesome. Because I don't think they have a Rosetta Stone program on Sanskrit. You're welcome, Tito. Thank you for coming today. It is hard. It's an entire another language. And learning any language can be difficult if you don't have anybody to actually help you learn it. Okay, so Stated Live UK. Your first card here is Goddess Gaia and Ocean Jasper, Goodwill. Followed by number 26, Empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we're all connected through the same source. So it's time to go spend a little bit of time in Gaia, do a little bit of goodwill, and just be connected with others in, your area, or connect however you do. So obviously you go live on your channel. So just connect and help empower others. That's really what you are supposed to be doing right now, empowering others. That comes in with the goodwill, but definitely go spend a little bit of time with Gaia or If it's cold there in the UK, which I'm sure it is because it's cold over here, you can use the crystals, in this case ocean jasper, to get in touch with Gaia. So you don't necessarily have to go outside, just get in touch with her spirit. Yeah, that's a great idea, Hanamori. In fact, I just started going to hot yoga on a regular basis. Have any of you guys tried hot yoga? I'm actually really loving it. That's why I only have an hour and a half today, because I'm going to hot yoga this afternoon before I go to work. I'm really excited. All right, Sonia, and then NVI Artist. And then Gabriella. After Gabriella will be Joan. And then Chloe. So we're getting down there. Okay, so you're very welcome, Stated Live UK. Thank you for being here today. It gets really hard or really hot here in Idaho in the summertime sometimes. And I was in the Air Force, and I was stationed in San Antonio during my training. And it got really hot, like upwards of 120 degrees. So the heat has never really bothered me much. But I love it because it helps to loosen all the muscles really well, which really helps with stretching. Yeah, Death Gamer, if you do yoga at home, there tends to be, at least my home, cats or dogs in the way. So that's exactly how you do yoga. You lean over and pet the animal. Okay, so Sonia, your very first card is the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. You guys seeing a pattern today? Lots of pause, take pause type cards today. All right, card number 2 for you, Sonia, is Merkaba, number 32. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance, as well as merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So, during the winter, during this void that you need to be having right now, now is the time to focus on the Akashic inheritance that you've been given, okay? So you can merge that into this life moving forward. So stop and reflect so that you can pull this energy in to this life. You got a case of severe sun poisoning? That's not great. Anything over 95? Yeah, so our hot yoga, they have a couple of them. They have hot yoga and it's between 100 and 105. And then they have some cooler classes that are between 80 and 90. So the one I'm doing today is between 80 and 90. Thank you for being here, Bert. We'll see you later. Okay, NVI artist, it is your turn. Are you still here? So I've got NVI artist, followed by Gabriella, then Sandra D, and then Joan. Those are the next three. NVI artist, are you still here? Yasmin, we're not doing questions today. It is straight spirit messages. So messages directly from spirit on what they want you to know. You're welcome, Hanamori. There is other hot yoga classes, so don't be afraid of it. Just do your research and see which ones have which temperatures. All right, there you are, NVI artist. Oh, you need one of these ones. Okay. Yes, thank you, Miss Yana. Thank you very much. There is a delay in the chat, guys, so please forgive me. That I can't change. That's a YouTube latency thing. Okay, so NVI artist, your first card here is emotions are running high, followed by healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So, you need to take some time for healing, okay? Obviously, it's emotional. So, emotional right here, you need to maybe do some yoga or have some Reiki done. Or if you're already a Reiki practitioner, then, do some Reiki on yourself. But you need to, even journaling would be great for this. But you need to do some emotional healing right now. Welcome, Josephine. You can be on the list. I am going to close the list right now so I can have time to get everybody's readings done before I have to. List is closed. Okay, so after Josephine, there's no more questions, or no more readings. Okay. Anyway, so I can get everybody's done before I have to go. All right, so Gabriella. Oh, which one do you need? You need one of these. You got in just in time, Josephine. Ooh, okay. You're very welcome, NVI artist. Thank you for coming and joining us today. I really appreciate it. So those that are new to this channel, we do weekly live streams, or I do weekly live streams. This week, obviously, is Spirit Messages. Next week is Tea and Tarot, and we alternate between the two. So next week on Monday will be Tea and Tarot, and that one is already scheduled, so you can set yourself a reminder if you're subscribed to the channel. You just go into that one and click on the little reminder bell, and it'll remind you when I go live next week. Okay, so Gabriella, your reading here, dear. The first one you got is Hanuman, followed by Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So let's read up on this one, Hanuman. This is the god of courage. So Hanuman represents the evolved mind and the potential we all have to no longer be enslaved to our thoughts, but rather surpass them. When Lord Rama asks Hanuman, "How do you look upon me?" Hanuman answers, "When I believe I am the body, then I am your faithful servant. When I know I am the soul, I know myself to be a spark of your eternal light. And when I have the vision of truth, you and I, my Lord, are one and the same." To draw upon Hanuman symbolizes you are aware of this truth. You are more than your physical body, your ego self, your personality, your soul. The truth is that you are the divine, as we all are. Split from the same source, continue to practice meditative states where you are reminded of this universal truth to aid you in your evolvement. So you're just being reminded to call on these beautiful beings that are here to guide us and really lean on their knowledge and their assistance to help you in every day. So it's really good idea to spend some time meditating and talking to them and thanking them and, asking their advice, whoever it is that you talk to, just so that you're all on the same page. So they're just reminding you to spend some time and talk to them. All right, Sandra D. After Sandra D, we have Joan. After Joan is Chloe. And then Hannah Mori. Okay? That's where we're at right now. Okay. Sandra D. You're welcome, Gabriella. Thank you for being here today. Remember, guys, for future reference, if you want priority in the live stream, you can become a Patreon member for as little as $1 a month. And then no matter when you comment, you get pushed up to the top of the list. Okay, so Sandra D, your first card here is Double Mission. Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. You finished your tea, Sandra? I haven't finished mine yet. Amira, the list has closed, so I'm not taking any more readings. All right, Sandra, your second card is yes. What are you asking? In your head, you're asking something. The answer to that question is yes. Just yes. So I don't know what it is that you're thinking about, but yes. All right. Isiana, that is so helpful. So helpful that you put that in the chat there for me. And for everybody else for that matter. All right, Joan, let's get your reading. Millie 7, there is a list, but the list has closed. I'm not taking any more requests for readings for this live stream. There will be another one next week at 1 p.m. U.S. Mountain Time. Yes, Hannah Mori, I just started the Patreon, like actually officially started it a couple months ago, and I'm just starting to tell people about it. You know, I want to, since my channel's not monetized yet, I want to give people a way to, you know, be able to give back, but also get something in return. So, okay, Joan, your very first card here is Ascended Master Mother Mary and Celestite. Are you familiar with crystals very much? I have several pieces of Celestite. I love it. This is the card of Unconditional Trust. Well, let's just add Miss Iana as a moderator. I'm going to hide this. There. Done. Now, Miss Iana, when you comment, you're going to have the little tool next to your name. You guys are amazing. I think I have the best audience on all of YouTube. You gotta. I'm not done yet, Joan. I'm getting your second card, so you haven't missed your reading. Okay, so Joan, your first card here was the Ascended Master Mother Mary and Celestite, Unconditional Trust. Okay, your second card here is Awakening, Energetic Upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you are at the beginning of either your first or second awakening. If you've already gone through an awakening, or several, we go through, it's like a stepping stone. Okay, so we've got the first one, which really sucks, and then you go and you have all these different awakenings that take you to different levels in our progression towards our highest self. So you are beginning another one of those levels. So get yourself, if you don't already have some Celestite, and just trust the process and trust in the Ascended Masters and the spirits that are going to help you along the way, because awakenings can be really hard. If this is your first awakening, know that you're not crazy and you're not alone. I actually just put a video out on my other channel on this exact subject. So if you guys know anybody that is going through an awakening, on my other channel is a video. I just put it out on Friday, and I would love for you guys to share it with anybody in the beginning of an awakening, or, you know, watch it yourself if you're just starting one. So yes, please share that one. You're welcome, Missiana. All right. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Joan. Now we have Chloe. Are you ready, Chloe? Are you ready? Here it comes. Oh, what do you need? You need a Work Your Light card. Well, thank you, Jay. I'm so glad that you came today. Okay, so Chloe, your very first card here is Warrior Woman. I love this card. This has to be one of my very favorite cards out of all the Danielle Knoll decks that I have. Have you answered your deepest calling? Look at the artwork on this card. Let me see if I can. There we go. Now you can see it really well. She is ready for battle. She is armed and just ready to go. Let's get you another card. Sorry guys, next week I'll make the kids use videos instead of Netflix, so that they're not taking up any of the internet. It's amazing to finally have others to talk to. You know, yes. Your room's been full of orbs since you joined today? Well, obviously you have somebody that wants to talk to you. So you may want to meditate and see what kind of messages you get come through. Okay, so Chloe, your second card here is You Got the Love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So you have this mission coming up, your deepest calling, okay? Make sure you put boundaries up, all right? But don't discount the love. Make sure you show people love, okay? Show people the love. Do not let them become codependent on you. That's where the boundaries come in, okay? You need to let them know that you're there and you love them and that you will help them, but they cannot depend solely on you, that they need to be able to depend on yourself. You're not their crutch. You are there to hold their hand, so to speak. Okay? I'm excited to know what this calling is. If you know what it is, I would love to know. If you don't yet know what it is, let me know when you do, because I would love to know what it is. See, Joan, I get visitors all day, any day of the week. My step grandmother is my guardian angel. She's here regularly, just checking on us. My grandfather that passed just a couple years ago, he's not a guardian angel, but he is a protector. He's actually one of the guards of my Akashic records. So he is always around. Besides the fact that I was the oldest grandchild and I had his first great grandson. So he's very tied to our family. And so he just likes to come and hang out and tease the kids. You're welcome, Chloe. Literally resonates. I am really glad. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's see. After Chloe is Hannah Mori. After Hannah Mori is Missiana. Oh, wait, nope, sorry. It is Ask. Aksh. If you're still here. Aksh. AKSH. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm really bad with names sometimes. Aksh, if you're here, please comment. I haven't seen your comment since, or seen you comment since your original. If he's not here, then Missiana, it's your turn after him. And then Melissa. So let's go back up here to Hannah Mori. All right, Hannah Mori, you wanted one of the crystals. Those of you guys that have been here a while, if you ever have, if you ever want me to pull from a specific deck, you can absolutely ask for that specific deck. I am totally okay with that. Hi, Cara Danielle. Welcome. I have closed the reading requests, but you're welcome to stay and watch the last few readings. You've noticed a protective masculine energy? Yeah, that's my grandfather. There was one live stream. See the candle that's up over here? He was blowing smoke circles. Yeah. It was never seen that candle do that before or since. It was literally making circles of smoke. It was really cool. All right. Hanamori, your card. You got bismuth. Now, this is a man-made stone, okay? This does not occur naturally in nature. What is it? An iridescent crystalline metal with a stair-step structure that forms when liquid bismuth cools. Bismuth's energy is focusing, conductive, and awakening. Who needs it? The easily distracted, burners, or people who are very bored. Where to put it? On your desk in Silicon Valley and in your utility belt in Black Rock City. When to use it? For those looking for some psychedelic influence without swallowing the red pill. Lie on your back and take 10 or 100 or a million powerful breaths through your mouth with bismuth placed on your forehead. Then break out of tired gray thought patterns and get en route to a more colorful, energized life. Rewrite your code with rainbows. There you go. Bismuth. You guys can see that. You can screenshot it. Thank you for joining us, Chloe. As always. All right, Hanamori, I'm going to give you one more. Joan, it's, for me, it's, I've seen them. My grandmother, my step-grandmother, she actually helped me during a car accident that I was in way back in 2002. That's when I found out that she was my guardian angel. She was there with me the whole time. And I really thought I was crazy. But the more I learned and everything, the more I understood, the more comfortable I became with it. And now I literally see her out of the corner of my eye walking. She checks on the kids. She checks on my husband because I usually stay up later than everybody else. So she just checks on everybody. That's what she does. And my grandpa, I had an Akashic reading, and the amazing Erin, she did the reading and she was describing my guard to me, and she literally described my grandfather in his favorite outfit. He was sitting on a dock wearing a plaid shirt with a beanie, which he wears it Navy style, so it's like turned up and it's only like right here. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it was totally my grandpa. And then I just feel his energy around all the time, and the mannerism of the spirit that's here is 100% my grandpa. So yeah, I've had other spirits come and go, but those two are always here. Okay, so Hanamori, your second card here is don't let pride get in your way. Okay? No pride. There's no place for pride in this world. I think we all question our sanity when we go through things like that, when we see spirits, when we're going through spiritual awakenings, and all that kind of stuff. So I think my other channel is going to go in a slightly different direction. I want to start giving you guys more information on, you know, spirits and how to know you're not crazy. Because there seems to be so much of that, and it's so taboo, at least here in the US, that I think it needs to be more open. I'll still have the other educational content, but yeah. Anyway, so AskSh, AKSH, is not here any longer, so we are going to skip right over him. Misiana, it is your turn. And then Melissa, of course. Oh, you know, psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, all of them, I think they're so removed from, they are too logical. So they're really removed from the actual world itself because the world and the energies here are not logical at all. So they do great work, but they need more spirituality in their practice. So that's kind of what I try to incorporate in my energy healing is sure you get a little bit of the counselor part, but you get the spirituality part of it. And I'm not talking about, worshiping any certain god or goddess or whatever, but the universal love, universal consciousness type thing. Okay, so Missiana. Thank you, Joan. I really hope that it's more of what the audience wants. That channel, my other channel, is a lot slower growing than this one, but the viewer base is a lot smaller as well. There's a lot more people interested in tarot than esoteric knowledge. Okay, so Missiana, your first card here is Weight of the World. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. This is a fantastic card for any person that is a caretaker of others. Oh, good. That's good, Hanamori. She's not the too logical kind. Maybe it's just because she's family, and so therefore she automatically tells you you're crazy. Because I tell my siblings that sometimes. Not that I actually think they're crazy, but I tell my brother that he's an idiot, but I love him. All right, card number 2. We've actually already got this one before today. So this is concentration and meditation with the intention to know the truth. All right, so just to recap on this one, fear, loneliness, jealousy, sadness, and anger all come from the same source, separation. However, we all arise from the same source, which is consciousness. Through the practice of deep concentration, you become fully immersed in that which you are concentrating on and experience oneself. With this, you are experiencing a glimpse of your soul. You are the sunlight, the earth, the moon, the soil, and you are never alone. So, you may feel like you have the weight of the world, but you do not need to carry it all on your own, okay? So you can make people carry their own baggage, for one, or just put it down. I know it's easier said than done because I'm a mother of 4, but it is okay to let other people's stuff go. And I think that's really your main message here is you need to protect yourself and your own sanity for, so let go of other people's baggage. It's not yours to carry. Don't worry about carrying it. Dang it. Oh, I hate it when we have bad internet days. Because that really sucks for you guys. Okay, it's good now. Good. So rewind a little bit, Missiana, so that you can get the rest of the reading. All right, so Melissa C., it is your turn. And then Yasmin. As I say your name, please comment so I know you're here. So we've got Melissa, Yasmin, and Josephine. Those are the last three. While I'm waiting for those guys to comment so I know they're here, don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up if you like it, or a thumbs down if you don't. Either way, it helps me out. So Melissa, Yasmin, and Josephine, please comment if you are here. You're very welcome for the message. Spirits are amazing, Jay. So I have had spirits come via smell or just energy. Animals come to me all the time and I'll actually see them and just guide them over the Rainbow Bridge. So I help guide spirits over, but I'm not actually a portal, nor am I a medium. I just my energy guides them to where they need to go. Hi, Ramilla. We have actually finished taking requests for readings today. So I need to wrap this up, guys, and since the last three who were on the list are not answering, then I am going to finish for today. I've already gone over just a little bit. So I enjoy talking with you guys. I want to keep going, but I have other things that I need to get done. We're not doing questions today anyway, Ramilla. Today was Spirit Messages, and it was direct messages from Spirit. And my list closed about 30 minutes ago. So sorry, but I am calling it a day. I have to go adult, but I'm going to go to yoga first. So next week is Tea and Tarot, and you can get your questions answered. It'll be at the same time, 1 p.m. U.S. Mountain Time. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you get notified when I go live. Okay? And we'll see you guys next week. Have a great day.